What's up, guys? So in this video I'm going to talk about common issues and problems with the X6M. So I'm going to first tell you what happened to my car and what I changed, um, and also like what could happen later down the road. So the problems I had were, I would say, somewhat basic and like more towards maintenance than actual problem, but yeah. So a couple of things I changed was like I changed the oil, which is not a problem, it's just a maintenance thing. Then I had a couple of coils die on me, and the car was like in safety driving mode. It wouldn't like accelerate fast enough or whatever. You wouldn't go past like 2 or 3,000 RPMs. So yeah, I had to change those. I changed coils and spark plugs together, all 8 of them. Then one of the first problems that I had was the door handle on the driver's side. It just completely died out. The sensor itself, so I couldn't like open or close with the sensor. It just fried the door handle, and because of that, it was causing all other door handles to malfunction and not work. And because all the door handles stopped working, it was causing a lot of problems on my fuse box, and it was burning the fuses for radio and stuff. So yeah, that was a pain in the ass. But once I fixed it, everything was good. It was just one door handle. It was about $240 for the handle, and for the work was $100 or something like that. Yeah, so I have a problem with my key that sometimes it's glitching out and it doesn't lock the car, or it doesn't lock the car with the sensors. Like, it doesn't see the key at all times when I'm next to the car, or when I'm inside. I start the car and it says you can't see the key, or key not found, or something like that. I only have one key. I tried changing the batteries. Couldn't, like, it didn't have help. It's still the same. Um, Getting another key is like $200. So, and the key's pretty beat up. Maybe that's why. Yeah. So let's talk about some of the things that may happen to the car. So I know there are a couple of things that have recalls in them with this car, like some of the airbags and some pumps were being recalled. I got some airbags recalled and fixed for free. I don't remember which ones exactly. I think one of them was on the steering wheel, and maybe one or two like on the side somewhere. But another thing that was supposedly recalled, but when I called the dealer, they said my car specifically was not on the list. That is the auxiliary water pump, and I'm not sure why. So I bought the pump, but I didn't get it replaced yet. I mean, it's a recall, so technically you should do it, but it's not important. It's not as important as like when something breaks. And it was only like $50 to get it. And I've heard it's really easy to change yourself, but I'm not sure what it is exactly on the car. So I wasn't really looking, but I just don't know where it is as of right now. And if I was really to change it, I would probably start looking, googling, and stuff like that. At a shop, it's probably a couple hundred to change because of the work and like how complicated BMWs are. So yeah. Another common issue is valve cover gasket. I was told that I have like some, it's like a little bit wet under the car where the oil cover gasket is, but it's not leaking yet. Like, if that makes sense. I mean, I guess if it's wet, it's leaking like a little bit, barely. But like, I know that it would like drip if it was really like leaking. So I bought the valve cover seal, whatever, just in case if it starts like leaking and I actually need to change it, because the oil's been on the same level for a month or two. So yeah, I don't notice any leaks. I'm in good condition. So I bought the seal just in case. I think it was like $70 or $80. So yeah, um, yeah, that one is expensive. If you do it at the dealer or like at the body shop somewhere, it's like 3 to 5 grand to change, because it's very complicated. You have to like disassemble the whole car. But for me, it's gonna be cheap and free if I was to do it, because I'm probably gonna do it with my dad. Yeah. Um, just a quick, easy 3 to 5K gain. You know what I mean? um, Obviously, it's an X6M. It eats a lot of gas. I mean, that should be a common issue, I guess. It's a V8 twin turbo. I get 8 mpg in the city. If I go on a highway, from 15 to 20 usually. Um, so another issue are the airbags, or not the actual airbags, but the suspension bags in the back. When the car is parked, I noticed it would just lower itself in the back on the rear wheels, and I was wondering what that was. I thought I had a problem with my air suspension, but actually I didn't. When I start the car and it warms up, it raises the back. So that's an issue. I found out that sometimes it would just die out and it wouldn't come back up. So that's a pretty expensive issue to deal with and annoying, to be honest. Apparently it has like some airbags there for suspension, and if they die, they basically don't like inflate to put the car up. And yeah, that would be a problem that might happen. Um, oh yeah, soft door close. That's a very annoying issue with my car right now. When the sensors died, all the doors were not soft close, except for the driver's side. Driver's side was soft closed. Everything else was not. So when I fixed it, I think they screwed up, and everything works now except the driver's side, and it's really annoying because it's been almost a year like this, and I'm just always have to slam the door. So yeah, be aware of that. I'm pretty sure it's a simple fix. I don't know how to do it. I haven't really gotten into it. But yeah, I think they screwed up something in there when they were installing the door handle. And if I disassemble it, I'll probably be able to fix it. But anyway, um, also there's another thing: high pressure fuel pump that could fail on this car. And I also know that the turbos fail on this car. Well, not fail, but like occasionally from here and there you would have like a tube fall out, or like something starts dripping, turbos start working properly. Yeah, just a lot of things with turbos, and the small thing costs a lot to fix with the turbos. So yeah, that's my list for now. Um, Pretty much only spent like, I would say, 1,200 on fixes and repairs for now. And I'm actually thinking of maybe selling the car because I really want a Tesla. Because gas is really expensive, especially with this car. With the MPG that I get, I get gas from like every week for like $50 average. So that's a lot. That's $200 a month just casually driving around to home, work, college, and stuff like that. $200. That's a lot. That's probably like almost 2 times as much as taking a bus, or maybe as much as taking Ubers and stuff, plus insurance that I pay. So yeah, that's really expensive. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, like, and I'll see you in the